It's 12:36 a.m. and the gym's empty. No surprises there. It's a 24-hour gym, but usually on a time like this, on like a Tuesday to Wednesday, it's not going to have anyone here. I walked here, which took me about 30 minutes. With the car, it takes like 5 minutes, and then I'll be walking 30 minutes home. That's just to get in line with that cardio regime that I want to have every day, a few kilometers, keep everything moving, keep the heart rate going, blood flow going, just a normal thing. Because it's not just good just lifting, gym, lifting, and then otherwise being relatively sedentary. So I was thinking about that catchphrase that people use, active recovery, what it means for people. For some people it means stretching, others it means walking, and like doing it straight after the workout, or even doing it on a day off, that sort of thing. But since I go to the gym every single day, and I don't always lift heavy, and I don't always make videos, because often it is me doing that sort of active recovery stuff. For me, what that may entail is lifting up the kettlebells, doing single arm shoulder presses, lightweight, many reps, for a few sets. Same with bicep curls, light weights. Could be farmers just with the implement, no weight on it, back and forth, triceps push downs, rows, whatever it is. It's focusing on form and just movement and blood flow, through all the joints, doing barbell squats, barbell good mornings, military press just with the barbell. It has tremendous effect on overall performance. People think, oh, I've got to go hard because otherwise I'm not providing the body enough stimulus to grow and get stronger and all that. You're getting stronger not when you're lifting the heavy fucking weights. You're getting stronger at all other times, when you're not. And when I did that 160 kg squat PR, I felt it the next day. Felt it throughout my entire body, and I went for a walk as well, stretching a bit, went to the gym, did lightweight stuff, juggled a bit at the gym, that sort of thing. Just I moved, yeah. And but it's cool because that's what allows me today to feel much better than yesterday. If I did nothing or took a day off, 2 days, I'd still be sore, and then when I'd go back it'd feel like shit, then feel like I'm starting from scratch, everything's tight. You don't want that. So because I go every day after those heavy exertions, or even times when I'm going moderately heavy for many sets and not getting enough rest, recovery, and in those times I feel really depleted, almost burning out, I do a similar thing, just do light work. Because if you think about it, when people always lift heavy and go for maxes and grunting and groaning and all that shit, and yeah, they're putting tremendous stress on their joints and tendons, and eventually things are gonna fuck up, yeah? Your joints, all that sort of thing, your tendons, your ligaments, something's gonna give or not be right, then you'll have a niggling pain here, niggling pain there, crack a creak. I mean, I know it's all a part of life, especially when you're lifting, but it doesn't have to be to the extent that you're fucking damn near crippled, or using Voltaren cream or fucking painkillers or anti-inflammatory drugs and all that shit. Stay away from them like the plague. Like, I let my body tell me when something's wrong, and use my brain to when to wind back and how to wind back. And the way I do it is I come in and I just do heaps and heaps of just those movements that get the blood flow through those joints, and they feel better and they thank me for it. Because if you think about it, going for those heavy attempts, sudden stress and torsion on your joints, ligaments, all that sort of stuff in your back, your disc of your back, all that sort of stuff. You're not giving time for things to resettle, inflammation to go down, and it just compounds. Little inflammation is good, you need it. It's stimulatory, but a lot of inflammation is bad, and prolonged high level of inflammation is linked to all sorts of diseases, problems, premature aging, all that sort of stuff. So with what I'm doing now, I'm getting all that blood flow through those parts of me that are wearing out, that are vulnerable, like where I tore my distal biceps tendon, that sort of thing. And yeah, if I've got any pain, it goes away, that sort of thing. It needs constant tension to become stronger, but it doesn't need a stop and start. It's like accelerating the car, slamming the brakes, accelerating the car, slamming the brakes. No. You take off a little bit, then you floor it, then you ease back, then you cruise. Take off, floor it, ease back, then you cruise. That's what works for me, and I'm pretty sure it works for many people, but I find that the lifters I follow on YouTube or just generally online, the older ones have a lot of wisdom because they've got injuries. The youngsters just yanking at weights, going hard. Some of them are on PEDs. You know what the fuck for? You've got your whole life in front of you to improve, etc. But anyway, each onto their own. But yeah, so sometimes those people, they go real hard, they tend to burn out quick. Yeah, you see the YouTube channels, yeah, fucking posting PRs. When did they last post a video? 6 years ago. What the fuck happened? They fell off the face of the earth, probably got injured or disinterested or had some fuck shit happen. So with my channel and what I'm about, it's just showing a way of having longevity of health and strength, and being sensible, because I have been plenty stupid in the past with how I've worked out, ego lifted, that sort of shit. You don't want to go there. It's much easier to just do it like a safe way. Safe way isn't a pussy way, it's a smart way. That's how you go. You know when to push, know when to pull back. And that's the hardest thing to do, because either people, youngsters especially, they go hard, real hard, you know, like their life depends on it, get injured, whatever, then they're all gimped out and shit and have to start almost from scratch. Then you've got the other group that I see, and they go to the gym frequently, but they spend about 95% of the time on their phone, chatting, talking shit, whatever, and not actually doing work. But I bet you they tell everyone, yeah, I was at the gym for fucking 3 hours putting in work. You put in jack shit. They don't do fuck all. Now, if you don't put in fuck all, don't expect progress. Don't go saying, oh, I've got to fucking get on the gear and this and that because I'm not making progress. When you're in the gym for 3 hours and your entire work that you do can be summed up in 20-25 minutes, that's fucking bullshit. It's all good and everything. I like the camaraderie between mates, and they can egg each other on and fucking motivate each other. That's all good, it's healthy, yeah? But I also see that people just do fucking sweet fuck all in the gym, or they fucking do too much, or go too hard. So there's always this fine balance, and everyone's gonna do what they want, but this is just my take on it, and take from it what you will. Now that I've done this video, now I have to wind back a bit because I've cooled down, so I have to do a few more sets. I might record something today, might do something interesting today here at the gym, since it's empty, A, and B, there's no fucking music, so I don't have to always edit it and edit the music out, because that shit pisses me off. I like for you guys to hear the sound of the weight and that sort of thing. But yeah, I learned once from posting a video, I made the music very slight, but yeah, they did that copyright shit on me, and yeah, basically when I listened to it from YouTube's warnings and all that shit, it sounded like it was 150 decibels. So I know they've got some crazy software to analyze clips for copyrighted music and that. So anyway, that's that. But now it's nice and quiet, so yeah, can fucking record what I want in the RAW. It's all good. Enjoy.